You mentioned your kids earlier. Tell me about Sabrina, your superstar. She's 14.
Yeah.
She actually bounced into our last show when we were on Zoom and said hi.
Yeah.
But like, she's really blowing up as a brand.
Yeah,
you know?
she told me to tell you hello too, because
awesome.
she remembers meeting you there.
That's cool, man.
She's like, he's quite a character. You know?
Tell her hi back. We're watching her videos and stuff. But what's that like actually to watch, your firstborn become this thing,
Yeah. Well, dude, look.
Uh-oh. That's the hater alarm.
They're coming for us, man.
Just be a second.
Bring me that other coffee, Ryan.
So yeah, tell me about Sabrina.
So, well, they're both phenomenal.
Yeah, Scarlett's
I don't want to exclude one of them, right? But, look, man, there's nothing. Like everything that we've talked about right now, it all disappears the moment you mention my kids. Like if I could have 2 more kids, I would. Nothing. There's nothing I'm better at than being a father.
Really?
Nothing.
Wow.
Public speaker, writer, real estate guy. Like I think I'm great at real estate. I am a better father than I am a husband by 1,000 times.
Really?
And like always make time for them. I never, ever, never won't take their call. They called right now, I'd take the call. If I was with Donald Trump, I would take the call. Wow. There's nobody more important to me than those kids. And I remember I used to hear this family's the most important thing. I don't agree with that, by the way. I'm the most important thing. And I'm the most important thing because if I'm not in good shape, if I'm not present, if I'm not available, if I can't be there, then I can't. How can I even help them, right? So, hopefully, and I cross my fingers on this as much as I'm not into superstition, is they continue to be good, right? It continues to work out. But Sabrina, man, Sabrina's a star, dude, And then Scarlett's a different kind of star. She's very creative and probably going to be an actress. She's already gotten some gigs. Wow. Sabrina's and again, you look, we don't impose what they should do or, Sabrina could run the business though. She's very much a product manager. She's get the product. On others, even more so than on herself. She'll have to develop that as well. But I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm rambling about my kids right now, just because I'm in love with them and I think they're phenomenal. And
I remember you told me when they were born, you made a conscious effort to completely adjust your schedule. So in the mornings.
Yeah, thanks for remembering that.
Yeah, you would spend time with her and even take her on a walk when she was 6 months old or a month old.
Dude, she wasn't even probably 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Every morning, I'd let Elena sleep in and I'd grab her and take her to the store. Every single day of the week. Not a day. I don't think I missed it. I missed 5 days in a year. Wow. Every morning we'd go to the store, same store, really nice grocery store, and we'd go in there, I don't need groceries every day. People are like, you don't shop for your own groceries. Bro, I went and did my own groceries every day, okay? Hey, look at this is an orange. This is an avocado. This is we'd smell them, touch them. And I assumed even when she was 6 weeks old or 3 weeks old, or 3 months old, or 3 years old, we assumed, Elaine and I always assumed they understood everything we were saying, everything they heard. So I've been talking to her about real estate and investing and speaking and confidence, dude, the whole time.
Wow.
So we have an unbelievable bond, me and her. We'll be friends forever, And so...
How'd you do that?
Huh?
Was that just natural? Did you make a decision?
I don't know, man. I don't know, but it's solid.
Huh.
It is. I think because my dad didn't spend time with me. He was at work. He had 5 kids. So he's out pounding. He was trying to get his. For us and for him.
But you're trying to get yours, but you also understand
you
got to put the time in.
Yeah, that's why I created my life the way I have.
Okay.
I built it so that I could spend the time with the kids. We homeschool the kids.
I know.
Not because...
That's no joke.
Huh?
That's no joke.
No, that's a real commitment.
Yeah.
We didn't homeschool them because it was good for them, though, but because it was good for me. I'm like, I want to come home at 2:00 and have my kids there. I don't want to wait until 4:30. And I don't want them with those fucking nutcase kids, your kids. I don't want them with your kids. Okay, I don't want because maybe your kids are fine, but it's the next set of kids that are problematic. And so I didn't want them around other people's children. So, well, how are your kids going to get socialized? Okay, look up Sabrina Cardone online or Scarlett Cardone on time and tell me they're not socialized in a nice way, because I didn't really want them socialized this way. So we wanted them out of the the school system. We wanted them out of what I think is the most dangerous place a kid can be today.
Right, because it brainwashes them.
Totally. They get bullied. They get introduced to homosexuality, to drugs, to transgender, to ideas that I would never, ever introduce a 14 or 15-year-old kid to. Like, let them become adults. Like, there's some things kids don't need to know about. There's an age where I don't need to know about that kind of stuff yet. So if you guys think it's like a 9 or 10 or 12-year-old kid should be introduced to sex by other people, if you believe that they should learn about that early, how important would it be to teach them about money when they're 10 years old? So that's all we did. We just fill their time up with other things they can learn about. And yeah, they're going to miss the football team. They're not going to be part of the softball crew. They're not going to be part of the rowing team. And you know what? They're not going to have those pictures. They're not going to have those memories. They're going to miss all that. So you can't have it all.
Right.
But the kids, man, it's everything, dude. And I just want them to be proud of me and have stuff going on and get them involved in it. They're both working on their speeches right now for the 10X Growth Conference.
That's awesome.
I give them a title. What do you think about this title? Sabrina's got hers. I have a plan. That's from that video she did about how she's going to make $1 million and she got trashed. That's her first big hate video. We'll get you the link so you can insert it. And she's called me up, Papa, I know what it feels like to be you now. They're hating on me. I said, well, how's that? How do you like it? She's like, I kind of like it, but I'm kind of not liking it. And I said, well, what are you going to say? What are you going to say? She's like, I don't know what to say. What should I say? I said, well, you need an answer. And she's like, I said, look, when you handle hate, you have to have a response. What should I say about it? You don't have an explanation ever with a hater. You just have a response. One short response. And it shouldn't be antagonistic. It shouldn't be angry. It shouldn't discount them. She's like, well, what should it be? I said, well, I know what I would say if I were you, but you need to come up with your own. She's like, what's yours? I said, I would just say, at least I have a plan. And smile. And she's like, that's my speech for the growth conference. At least I have a plan. So that's what she tells people, because she's 14 and she's like, I'm going to be a millionaire by the time I'm 20 years old. This is how I'm going to do it. And people start adding there, yeah, because your daddy's rich. You're going to work for your dad. Yeah, he's rich. That's the shortcut right there. Your daddy's rich. But just because I'm rich, it doesn't mean she's going to be rich. Just so everybody understands. I'm not giving her my money.
Right.
But if she has a plan, she can get her own. And that's her response now. I got a plan.
So Jim Rickards has just recorded a video that's not available to anyone in the public. And he's going to be talking about how this upcoming recession is going to be fast. It's going to be bloody. It's going to be nasty. But at the same time, he's going to show you how you can position yourself to profit from all of this chaos. Now, we've made this video only available to our viewers. Go to londonreal.tv/Jim. Watch that immediately. I can't say enough good things about Jim Rickards. He understands the global economic system better than any guest I've ever had on London Real. His predictions are almost uncannily true, and you can learn how to profit from his vision, from his expertise, and his understanding of economics. So go to londonreal.tv/Jim or click the link below. It's an excellent, excellent look on what's going to happen in the future and how you can position yourself to profit from that. Jim is one of the best in the business, one of my favorite guests on London Real, and he's very, very good at predicting the future and showing us all to profit from it. So click the link, and I hope you enjoy. The greedy bankers are about to do it again. In 2008, they crashed our financial system and nearly bankrupted the entire global economy. Then they received trillions of dollars in government bailouts. And after, they demanded fat bonuses paid for by you, the taxpayer.
It turns out the banks haven't just been screwing the American taxpayers, they're also screwing over their investors. Turns out the banking industry is the worst place you could put your money, despite enormous taxpayer bailouts.
Now the bankers are back to take away your financial freedom. They lie and tell you that cryptocurrency isn't safe. They try to make it illegal for you to choose how to invest your hard-earned money. They lie and say cryptocurrency is used by money launderers and criminals. But look at the record. It's the banks themselves that launder hundreds of billions of dollars every year to the biggest criminal operations in the world.
Leaked documents have revealed how some UK banks have helped criminals, money launderers and Russians under sanctions.
American authorities discovered that the Sinaloa cartel moved $881 million through HSBC accounts as bank officials turned a blind eye to the illegality.
The bankers lie and say cryptocurrency is not a real investment. Meanwhile, the smartest CEOs in the world are buying billions and billions of it. The truth is that banks lie about cryptocurrency because it makes them scared. The banks take $9 trillion per year of your hard-earned money, and they are worried that they will finally be exposed. They're scared because crypto means they can no longer control your money, which means they can no longer control you. They are scared because you might actually understand your money and intelligently decide what to do with it. Now is the time for us to come together, fight back, and take control. It's time to educate ourselves, our families, and our communities. Because financial education means financial freedom. We know that cryptocurrencies will help us build the new decentralized financial system of the future. A banking system that is of the people, by the people, and for the people. A banking system where access to finance is a fundamental human right. A banking system that is free and fair and welcomes all humans on this earth. The DeFi revolution is happening. We, the people, can no longer be fooled. We choose to take control of our finances. We choose to take control of our freedom. We choose to take control of our future. Join us, and let's take back our financial freedom forever.